Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Taurus, we're going to take a look at your money and finances for the month of March 2020 and what you need to know about it. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. Taurus, I already shuffled and laid out your spread as well as a few clarifiers. Stick around because at the end, I'm going to pull some additional guidance from Spirit for you about your money and finances. So let's get into your reading, Taurus. Taurus, the overall energy around your money and finances is this Three of Swords. Yeah, I know. It's looking a little crazy, right? Well, this Three of Swords is saying as an overall energy that you are experiencing a loss of money due to external factors or as a result of three-party situations you are in. But this is experiencing a loss of money, some suffering, some disappointment, or you're not able to um, there's a problems with communication as it has to do with money, right? So I wanted to clarify that, and you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So what this is saying is that for some of you, you are experiencing loss with your money and finances because there are some unforeseen or unexpected circumstances that happen or unexpected change that occurs and affects your money in an adverse way. I also feel that because of the Wheel of Fortune here, being that the wheel talks about things swinging up or down, I do feel that for some of you, this is you recovering and healing your money and finances situation either after experiencing loss or going through a bout of just complications with communication or a breakdown or some suffering that you were experiencing, and this is you being able to heal it by seeing how you can make changes. I also feel that some of you, there's a loss of money because you're not learning from your mistakes with this Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel that for some of you with the Wheel of Fortune, you're able to heal and recover um, issues around your money because you are learning from your mistakes. Okay. But either way, it's important for you to save as much as you can in the month of March 2020, Taurus. Okay. Now, in the energy of what your money and finances is coming into March, this is coming into March. The energy you're bringing in around your money and finances coming into March. So this is transitioning from February 2020 to March 2020 is temperance. For some of you, there's a focus on a Sagittarius. Excuse me. But Taurus, temperance is saying what's coming, how you're bringing in your money and finances situation going into March is with healing. You experiencing some sort of healing. You're doing things in moderation. You making the necessary adjustments. You following a budget, having a good balance of what's going out, what's coming in, seeing greater balance, no excessive purchases. This is you having a good work balance, being patient, examining and re-examining your money and work, and prioritizing accordingly with temperance here and seeing healing through those adjustments that you're making. Now, beginning of March to mid-March, you do have death. Clarifying death is the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, there's a focus on a Scorpio. For many of you, there's a focus on family. For many of you, there's a focus on fulfillment. Now, I do feel that there's a small portion of you that experience loss with money due to you focusing on doing the things that bring you fulfillment, or there are things or matters that require you to fulfill it costing you money. But ultimately, for many of you, I do feel that death is saying that you're able to transform your money and finances situation and get fulfillment, experience fulfillment, contentment, and satisfaction with the changes that happen, or the way that you are able to transform things through either you being able to bring something to an end or being able to hold on to what you have. But this is you utilizing transformative energy to get fulfillment, and this may be due to the support of family. Now, at mid to end of March 2020, you do have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is saying that your feelings towards your money and finances is really important in March, Taurus. This is like the law of attraction, okay? What you believe is what you conceive. But I also feel with the Nine of Cups that this is your money, you're experiencing your money and finances being more positive, or you're having more contentment and satisfaction with your money and finances. But do be careful about any overindulgence or greed or entertaining negative attitude towards money, because this is a time with this Nine of Cups energy. The way you feel about your money and finances is going to weigh a lot on what you attract to your money situation, okay, with this Nine of Cups. Your attitude towards your money and finances is this Page of Pentacles. So this is you working on your money and finances. Some of you learning how to work with your money and finances. Some of you, with this is your attitude, you coming up with a new budget, a new plan. This is you keeping records, keeping receipts, keeping track. This is you seeing what you can do to continue to improve your money and finances situation, or looking at the things that need to be done where your money is concerned, that you may be experiencing some sort of separation from your money and finances due to something unexpected happening, or due to not learning from your mistakes. Some of you learn from it. Some of you have to work on it to fix it. But this is working on things with your money and finances. For some of you, you may be looking for some sort of news to come in about money as well. For some of you, you've gained some type of money from somewhere. But with this Page of Pentacles, also be mindful as it has to do with any new investment or new plan towards a money venture or entrepreneurship, that the rewards to your work will take time. Okay, just keep up with it, but the work, the effort you put in, the rewards is going to take time to see. For some of you, just you trying to heal your money and finances situation and see the changes you want, it's going to take time, but there's a need for you to work on it and to stay practical and grounded, okay, and not waste your money. Now, your concern about your money is the Eight of Wands. So, your concern is seeing progress with your money and finances. Your concern may be around travel, what you may need to work on for travel, your vehicle, or how you get around, and needing to work on that to improve it or to fix something, with this Page of Pentacles and this Eight of Wands. Okay, you concerned about whether or not to take swift action because you're trying to figure out what to do or what needs to be worked on, or by you taking action, what will be gained or not with this Eight of Wands. For some of you, something you're concerned about, something coming in quick that you may not be prepared for or are aware of. With this Eight of Wands, let's clarify this Eight of Wands is a concern for you. Spirit, clarify this Eight of Wands for Taurus. You also are concerned about any news or messages concerning money. Clarify this Eight of Wands for Taurus, please, around their money and finances. But you're concerned about whether or not you're going to see progress, and also swift progress, but also if it has to do with working on your transportation needs, whether or not, what that's going to cost you, and is it going to work. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Knight of Pentacles on this Eight of Wands. So there may be concern about how to progress, how to get something done with the Knight of Pentacles. You may be looking to receive help and waiting for news about that and concerned about that. You may be concerned about moving too quickly, where you want to get something done, or being conservative about it, or you being mindful about taking swift action and wanting to do so with low risk to your money and finances, and so that's a concern. You may be concerned about your money only lasting short term, concerned about your money leaving quickly for some of you. For some of you, you may be concerned about, the progress with your money that you are experiencing. For those that you are, that it comes to some sort of stop in some way. For some of you are concerned that you won't receive the help that you need. For some of you, you're concerned about whether or not you're moving too fast on the things that you're planning and wanting to get done, or that you want to that you're responsible for, or you want to take the responsibility to address. And so you're concerned about whether or not, or how to be methodical in making sure that you see progress with your money and what in relation to what needs to get done. You may be having the attitude of focusing on what absolutely needs to get done or what can be put off. Excuse me. But this Knight of Pentacles is asking you to be conservative, to take your time, to be methodical, but to also make sure that whatever you're trying to do, that you see it through with the focus of seeing progress and being mindful to pay attention to the details and be meticulous so that you can ensure that progress wherever you are concerned about your money and your ability to see progress or movement with it in the direction you want to see it go. Now, your challenge with your money and finances is this Nine of Pentacles. So this is the challenge of being comfortable with your money and finances situation. This is the challenge of gaining the money that you want or need. Um, this is the challenge of being resourceful about your money needs and concerns with this Nine of Pentacles. There may be the challenge of codependence, okay, or the challenge of being financially independent here with this Nine of Pentacles. And so your likely outcome is this Four of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Now, with the Four of Cups here, I feel like it's a mixed bag. Some of you are going to experience satisfaction. Some of you are going to be experiencing dissatisfaction, or you're just going to experience, where you're going to be satisfied at times and dissatisfied at times with your money and finances. The Four of Cups also talks about that you could be not so happy with the way things are, the way things are going with your money and finances. There could be an issue with the opportunity, or you're waiting on an opportunity, or you're thinking about ways to seize opportunities here. But the Four of Cups also is saying that financially you are focused on avoiding any new opportunities to invest in, and that you're focusing more on your own personal goals and needs at this time instead. And so this is what you're doing before you're making any sort of financial commitments anywhere else. And so with this Nine of Cups, this is you experiencing satisfaction and contentment, or focused on experiencing satisfaction and contentment with your money and finances by you making sure that you're focusing on your needs only with this Four of Cups. Now, even in doing that, be mindful. This Nine of Cups being present again is saying that how you feel about your money and finances this month, is showed here twice, is very important. You have this in the mid to end of March, and you have it again clarifying this Four of Cups. So your attitude, because the Four of Cups, is a mixed bag towards your money and finances, your feelings. So how you feel is what you will attract. But I do feel that many of you will have satisfaction and find contentment or find opportunities. But you definitely, nonetheless, all of you are focusing on, self, your needs first. Or there's a need to focus on your needs first. So let's take a look at what some additional guidance here for you. Be careful not to miss any opportunities, and be mindful to know when you need to reject opportunities or offers concerning your money and finances so you can maintain material happiness. But I do feel ultimately you focusing on your own goals with this Four of Cups and Nine of Cups, clarifying where even though you may be experiencing, where you're satisfied one minute and not the next, be mindful about your feelings. But you do experience some material happiness here, some stability and security, but it requires you being practical, staying grounded, and focusing on doing things yourself as best as you can. Spirit, what is the guidance for Taurus around their money and finances, please, for the month of March 2020? What's going on in their spread? What is the guidance, please, for Taurus money and finances for the month of March 2020? Can we have some guidance, please, around Taurus money and finances? Thank you. You have released jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can if they can have it, so can you. So remember, I said your feelings are going to be very important. That this is saying that. So release any jealousy, release any negative pent up emotions around money, or how you may see or view somebody else's faring with their money and finances, and focus on you. This is self focus with this Four of Cups. You may not be happy with money and finances. Sometimes you will be, but it's very important that at this time you focus on your goals and needs and attend to them, and focus on your material gain, but also have a good attitude about it and release any pent up negative energy around that, so that that law of attraction works for you. And so there's a need for you to learn how to do that, so that you can gain the rewards. And also know with the Page of Pentacles that sometimes it's just saying that the things you're working on, or the things that is going on around your money and finances, is just going to take more time to see the rewards from it. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom for you. You have to do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay? So you have to do the work. And that's what the Page of Pentacles is talking about too, is that you needing to do the work, seeing what you need to do and do it, learning what you need to learn and apply what you know, but being practical and being grounded and seeing or thinking about a new plan, because this is also about coming up with a new plan for your money and finances situations, as well as determining what needs to be worked on where your money is concerned, where you need to put that money where it's concerned, and being practical in your planning and the way that you invest, and make sure you do the homework. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Taurus. Thank you for watching. Bye.